One of these drinks is not like the other.
Oh! What?
Alright, so welcome to watching Slice and Dice Scotland series, episode 1. It's going to be all about our travels getting there and to Edinburgh. So we had a little bit of difficulty before we even took off. 2 days, if you've been paying attention to the Slice and Dice Instagram page, you found out 2 days before we left that our flight over had been canceled. So we were scrambling all Thursday morning, early afternoon. The airlines had put Bobby and Trevor on a flight Saturday morning from Newark to London. They had moved Cam to JFK on Friday night, and then me to a different flight at JFK on Friday night. Me ended up in Glasgow instead of going to Edinburgh. So it was a whole different mess, but we eventually got on the same flight, the one that Trevor and Bobby had been on. So Friday night, we headed up to Bobby's house, stayed the night there, just got a few hours of sleep, and got up super early for a really early flight over from Newark to London.
This next one.
This way? This is a brutal flight.
Just the night before.
Try it. There's no way it's good.
Bobby said this looks like a classic Scottish course.
I said I changed my answer to Ireland.
Alright.
So
Not Belgium.
I need to hit it first.
Alright, airport update. We got through in no time, so we've been sitting here since, what, like 5:30?
Yeah, probably like an hour.
Bobby's not wearing his hat.
Yeah, what the hell? Put it on right now. Great call out.
Yep.
Put it on.
Bobby, how you feeling?
Feeling good.
The guy checking in our bags was the first person we met and gave Bobby a compliment. So
My bag was 51 pounds and he didn't charge me. I've got some, I think we all have a lot of issues with this terminal right now. The food options, there's a bathroom that's closed. I mean, it's very underwhelming. And I mean, I might have to give Newark Airport a piece of my mind about this.
I agree. Coffee's pretty bad, I'm not gonna lie. Out of a vending machine, so can't expect much, but still. Any complaints? Peaky Blinders over there?
Yeah, I got a lot of complaints.
we arrived.
Bobby, what are you just leaving?
All right, Cam, we arrived here in Scotland. Your thoughts on the travel for the day?
Long day, really long day. But we're finally here. Gonna try and sleep. Early morning tomorrow, up at like 7:15, 7:20, breakfast, and then walk in the old course. And I'll back to Edinburgh where we were like 3 hours ago, so should be a good day.
We are all hungry right now.
Starving.
Last thing we ate was a chicken, egg, and cheese sandwich on the plane. Yeah, so we got some breakfast on the plane too. How was your egg and
Horrible. It was
bad?
so bad. I ate pretty much nothing. I had yogurt, and that was it.
So they offered you guys what? Sausage and egg, and then the vegetarian option.
Yeah.
They offered me English, traditional English, or a quiche. I took the quiche, which frittata. You're right. Which I had two bites of that.
There was like, it looked black in the middle,
Yeah.
with like some egg on the side. It looked just horrible. It looked horrible. Are you gonna turn around and show your fit right now? You're really working with something. I like that fit.
I'm about to shower, so yeah, that's day one travel itinerary. Better day tomorrow, hopefully. All right, early wake up the next day. giving a travel review.
What?
I'm giving a travel review from yesterday. Went pretty well. Got on the first flight and got a nice little surprise because there was someone in my seat and she's like, "Oh, do you want to switch to 39J?" And I looked over and that was right in between Cam and Trevor, so I was like, "Yeah, I'll switch." I was supposed to be in the middle seat anyway. And then we were about to take off. The flight attendant was like, "Oh, this middle row in the plane's just wide open if people want to switch over there." So Bobby and I moved over there, got the two end seats in the middle row, and got some extra leg room. Food was interesting. Went through that with the video of Cam. It was a long day, very long day. Heathrow Airport was just annoying as hell because they made us throw liquids out that were fine from Newark to London, but aren't fine from London to Edinburgh because we had our too big of a plastic bag for some reason. But yeah, we're up early, gonna walk the old course, head back to Edinburgh. It's gonna be a good day. So our whole plan was we were gonna walk the old course in the morning, which we did. We woke up pretty early. That was awesome. That's gonna be coming during the old course episode. So we got a lot of videos just walking the old course there. After that, just a few weeks before the trip, we decided, you know what, we're not golfing that first day. Let's do some stuff in Edinburgh. So we obviously, it's kind of stupid to not stay a night there. We had already had the Airbnb booked long in advance. So we were like, all right, easily gonna get an Uber. I checked the Uber prices numerous times before going. It was always a different price. I checked Uber works in Scotland. So I was like, all right, it's gonna work. Well, there were no drivers near St. Andrews. So we couldn't get a driver, couldn't connect to one. Taxis, we were calling them. They wouldn't be able to pick us up because you have to schedule a lot of the taxis over there, it seems like, for a decent ride. So I was like, all right, we couldn't figure out what to do. We were already missing our Edinburgh Castle tour. And then looking up the website says you have to get there like within your 30-minute designation. We're like, all right, what are we gonna do? We already booked this whiskey tour. Well, we eventually found a bus that would take us there. So that's what we did. Had troubles getting the tickets for the bus. But once we got on the bus, all was good. I called the Edinburgh Castle, talked to this lady. She was like, yeah, as long as you get there, I'll radio down to the guy at the drawbridge. So we'll just let the guy at the drawbridge know. You tell him your story, and they should know it's you. It's like, all right, cool. Well, there was no drawbridge. There was a bridge, but it was very connected to the ground. It was just a regular bridge, a walking bridge. There was no drawing of the bridge. There was no drawing at all. So I don't know what she was talking about, but all-time quote, she was just like, yeah, just talk to the guy at the drawbridge. So we did eventually get to do that, the Edinburgh Castle stuff after the whiskey tour. Both were really cool, and we had a great day. It was just a long day, not that much rest, but it was a lot of fun. I would have definitely spent a lot more time in Edinburgh. Update. We are on the bus. Some cattle out there. Nice views. Still Stonewall. Missed our Castle Course tour, but we're going to be able to go later.
We adapt and overcome.
1970s, and he was told either drink these to very special people, or to a very special occasion, or don't open them at all. So he decided to keep the bottles closed, and he decided to start collecting whiskey. And as you can see,
It's too windy. You can tell Bobby's hair is going like crazy.
It's pretty cool.
Don't lock me here.
I don't think they had that material. Oh, 1900s. Maybe porcelain.
Yeah, this is World War II.
Okay, yeah. For some reason, I was still thinking it was
Billy's gonna title this video 4 guys in a shower.
Yeah. Views, man, it's for the views.
Decide to hit at the showers together at Edinburgh Castle.
You should take a picture. Team shower. Take a picture.
Straight
This dude's just chilling against the cannon. Oh, he stood up. He was just leaning against the cannon.
Oh, we seen him with the twinkle.
Up here. That lady better come there. So I hope you guys enjoyed all the videos that we had from day one of our trip, and we're going to just put the photos in the back on a nice little slideshow. So enjoy those two. Episode 2, the castle course, will be coming shortly.